Welcome to Now You Know BC. I'm Bob Kronbauer, also known as BC Bob. And on this show, I introduce you to interesting people, places to go, things to see, things that have happened in the past. You will hear our collective stories. And this week, I'm talking about baseball nostalgia in BC, because nothing goes better with baseball than nostalgia. I mean, a hot dog goes really well with every baseball game that I go to, and I go to at least 30 games a year. But you know, so much of baseball is nostalgia, so let's dig in. Did you know that the baseball team that plays at Roxman Stadium in Nanaimo, the Nanaimo Night Owls, sometimes plays as the Nanaimo Bars? It's true. The Night Owls play in the West Coast League, which is made up of 17 teams that play premier collegiate ball up and down the West Coast in Canada and in the US. And being a college ball team means that in the summer, when players are playing for college teams end their school year, and players who are hoping to join a college team one day, they get onto teams like this one so that they can play through the entire summer. Unlike the Vancouver Canadians, who play from April until October, the teams in the WCL play a short season of just 2 months, June and July. Then most of them go back to school, or they move up into the minor leagues, or they go elsewhere. In BC, there's more than one West Coast League team that you can go and watch. Aside from the Night Owls, there's also the Victoria Harbour Cats, the Kamloops North Paws, and the Kelowna Falcons. And tickets go from $10 to $25. It's an incredible time. As for the Nanaimo Bars, yes, the real team is actually the Night Owls. They played their first game in 2021, and their name pays tribute to this Nanaimo First Nation tradition. It also recognizes a local team from the 1920s called the Owls that won the championship, or a few, 100 years earlier. The team plays in their alternate jerseys when they play day games, and of course, they do this in honor of Canada's most famous dessert, the Nanaimo Bar. When they announced the team, they asked people in the community what they thought the alternate jerseys should be, and they got over 120 submissions. The front runners were the Coal Miners, which was a part of the big history of Nanaimo, the Bars, the Islanders, and the Nanaimo Pirates, in honor of a man named Frank Ney, who was the pirate mayor of Nanaimo for many years. He dressed like a pirate in public. That's another story for another time. And I don't know if that mayor enjoyed baseball or not, but the team landed on the Nanaimo Bars as their alternate, which seems like the best choice. If you're gonna be in Nanaimo, Victoria, Kelowna, or Kamloops in the summer, pay $25 and attend one of these WCL games. They're a ton of fun, and the level of ball is a lot higher than you might think. Many of the players on these teams have gone on to play in the major leagues. And now you know. We're going to break, and when we get back, we're gonna talk to Tyler Zickel from the Vancouver Canadians.